If you know the enemy and know yourself, you need not fear the result of 100 battles.
Welcome to my 4th community game. This edition, however, is a special one because it's the first anniversary of my YouTube channel, 1 year BM Fox Call of War. Not only that, but I've also hit 1,500 subscribers 2 weeks ago, so thank you very much everyone. The game started 6 hours ago. As you can see, it is a World at War map. But I'm a bit disappointed because so far only 40 players have joined. So I hope more will join us. Random country selection. Why? I wanted to disperse players so that the Alliance teams wouldn't be able to join the game, or at least more difficultly. I am Quebec. Yes, pink again. I've just finished playing the Caucasus game where I was pink, now I'm pink again. It's okay. I'm masculine, you know. I'm confident. I don't mind wearing pink. So, what am I doing over here? Let's go to province administration. I've built 1 tank plant to make armored cars. I've got 1 ordnance foundry to make artillery. I've got 1 aircraft factory to make interceptors, and my research is done so I can immediately produce them. So I'm gonna queue up another 3, then I'm gonna have 5 in total. Beautiful. I also want a couple of subs because that research is now finished as well. Naval, how many am I gonna make? Let's make 3 for now. There we go. I've only built industry so far in Quebec, which is my goods province, because well, if I go armored cars, artillery and planes, I'm gonna need goods, so that's what I'm focusing on. I'm not focusing a lot on economy right now. I'm focusing on a military because I'm afraid I might get attacked early in the game because, well, players tend to be afraid of me and try to take me out in the early game. So I'm learning my lessons. I have made 5 militia so that they can occupy my cities. This way I've got more infantry available to attack early on. I've got already my first artillery that has come out. I've produced already 2 armored cars. So yeah, I'm getting my country up and running rather fast. I've got New England here down south, who is not a player country yet. So I'm gonna start attacking that pretty soon. And I'm also gonna attack New Brunswick over here. I am mobilizing. So tomorrow morning, as soon as I wake up, these 2, I'm going to attack them. Not much is happening on the map, of course, it just started. However, there are 6 players in South America and they have made a coalition. Big mistake. South American players, they always make this mistake. They make a coalition of 5 players, but the continent is so small, they're gonna walk on each other's feet. And honestly, the chance that you're gonna find 5 players that are above average are very slim. So all you will do is ally yourself with weak players over here. You're not gonna have space to expand, you're not gonna have space to grow your economy, you're gonna be slow to prepare your invasion elsewhere due to the lack of resources, and even if you have initial success, you're gonna get completely hammered here somewhere in Africa, Europe or Asia by a coalition that consists out of better players. That's how it is. I keep repeating it, but Day 1 coalitions, they rarely survive. And I'm a bit disappointed because Colombia, he is Desert Fox and he's a very good player. I'm gonna show you his stats and I would have loved to play with him. So I've sent him a message. So I said, too bad you're in a coalition, I would have loved to play with you. 3 North American players and 2 South American players are perfect. You have room to expand and to develop your economy. Chances are small that there are 5 good players in a small continent like South America. You have allied yourself with below average players and you march on each other's feet down there. So he replied, a few of them are already showing signs of inactivity. I just didn't want to risk being ganged up on, which is always the risk in the early game. If you're a strong player, there is still much development to unfold in this round, so don't count on any possibility out just yet. And so I've replied, okay, that's noted. What's up with those players that join a game not to play it? Right? I mean, if you start something, guys, finish it. It's a good quality in life. You should always do that. He replied, that always boggles my mind. Seems like most matches, 1/3 to the half of the entire map goes inactive by day 4. It's very frustrating indeed. Players are too afraid to attack other players, boggles the mind as well. It's the entire object of the game to conquer other players. That's like joining a chess match and refusing to move a single piece and instead being neutral. Exactly. I couldn't have said it better. Why join a war game if you don't want to attack? It's not SimCity. Everybody in Call of War, they want to be friends with their neighbors, with the players in their continent. Why? I know why. It is psychology. It is the psychology of survival. You want to survive, but a human being by himself, he cannot survive. So you need friends to help you shelter. But you need to be stronger than psychology, guys. You need to think with the brain, not with the psychology, alright? That didn't sound so good, is it? Because psychology, isn't it all in the brain as well? I did a bachelor's degree in social studies and psychology, so I'm a bit of disgrace to myself. But, well, it is 11 p.m, I guess. I woke up early this morning, so you know what? For me, it's napping time. We'll see each other tomorrow, right?
The next morning.
Right, it's 10:25 a.m. now. I've had a good night. As you can see, I have allied myself here with Ontario, and I also allied myself for now with North Mexico. More players have joined the map, as you can see, which is amazing. But it's still not full yet, so a 100-player map apparently was ambitious. However, 1,500 subs, I thought a 100-player map must be filled quickly. Unfortunately, it is not. Anyway, my build order is almost finished. As you can see, I'm also out of manpower. I only have 321 manpower. I've got 5 militia. If you fear getting attacked early on, they are perfect to guard your cities. This way you free up 5 more infantry, because you only have 15 infantry on a World at War map. So if you keep 5 in your cities, you only have 10 left. So now I have more infantry to defend myself or to attack AI. So I've got my standard 3 anti-air that I received. I've got 4 interceptors, so I've produced 3. I want to produce 1 more so that I have 5. Then I can also make 5 tactical bombers. I've made 2 subs with a 3rd in production so I can guard my coastline. I've got 6 armored cars, so I've produced 4 of those. And I've got 5 artillery. And so I've started attacking AI because it's all I need. All my units, they are all defensive. So if I get attacked, I'm gonna be in the advantage. And to attack AI, the armored cars, they're very fast to take empty provinces like these ones over here. And as armored cars are defensive, they pair perfectly with infantry. And I can use my artillery over here to push the AI into the attack, and all I have to do is defend. So I'm gonna have minimal losses. So I love this build order. For allies, you make 4 interceptors, 3 or 4 subs, 4 armored cars, 5 artillery, 5 militia, and then you've got everything you need to expand fast. And I've needed to do this research. Anyway, I had to research artillery to unlock SP artillery afterwards. I also still have to research anti-air and make some anti-air to protect my artillery. And I need to research this if I want to make SP anti-air. In the infantry tab, I've researched militia, but it almost costs nothing. And I need to research infantry so that later on I can go on to mechanized infantry. I'm not sure yet if I'm gonna go for mechanized infantry as they're very expensive. Maybe I'll stick to armored cars, which are very good too. In the tank branch, I've only researched armored cars. I still need to research light tanks so that I can make the tank destroyer. In the air tab, I'm now already researching tactical bombers so that I can produce them as fast as possible. And in naval tab, I've only researched subs for now. That is more than sufficient. Got my sub already in production, so I'm gonna set a rally point over here. Then at least I have this zone here locked down. Then I need to check to put a couple of subs here. But there's a lot of islands, they can pass anywhere, so I'm gonna need a sub over here. I need a sub over here. I'm gonna need subs over here. I also have a supply drop. I have 1 day and 11 hours to take this province, which obviously I am going to do. So yeah, so far everything is going well.